Hello and welcome. Welcome to another run. Solo Challenge 63 TR. Right now we're doing 14 generations. I think I just recently played both these companies. Oh, but how do you... Oh, no. Oh, no. I was about to say, but how do you not play it when you got such great cards in your hand? But I did want to mention that we can possibly start to consider not taking or going back to playing Preludes in 12 generations. So I'm just wondering, if you have a opinion, whether you enjoy watching 14 generations because it's a little bit more consistent and we tend to score big, or Prelude cards which have that more early game excitement, but we've found a little bit less consistency in our success, which it's fun to struggle sometimes, but I find that you really don't have those breakaway games when everything turns up right, because you just have a little bit less time and a couple less drafting cycles. So be sure to let me know what you think. I don't think we're going to go back down to 63 TR. I found 63 TR was an interesting play, but not fun, not optimized for scoring big like we like it. So just, I don't know. Either comment 14 or 12. How many generations do you like watching? Anyway, I wasn't going to play this run, but I think that with $9, how much money does that leave us with? 33? Oh my god, I think that's amazing. We need 2 energy income to play Strip Mine. Strip Mine comes with 2 oxygen bumps, which is 2 money worth of TR, so it's going to offset the peroxide power, but more importantly, it's going to give us that steel and titanium production. And then we have a Jovian multiplier in our hand. So absolutely fantastic first turn here. 2 metal production, 2 metal production, and it looks like we have no money production, but really we got 2 TR. So that's really good. We have a points per Jovian in hand. Oh, baby. And this is all good as well. I'm not sure what needs to be played first. I'm actually debating even grabbing the city. Lots of opportunity here for things to go well. They think the industrial center is worthwhile, if only just to grab a card draw. For now, I am going to just grab the titanium production, and we will pay 2 titanium to start this heat coming in. We could have held off for discounts or money back or something, but it's early enough. And, oh my god. So, Beam from a Thorium Asteroid is a tremendous card to get early. And as Saturn Systems, we get an extra money income for playing it. And as Saturn Systems, we have a points per Jovian in our hand. So this card is phenomenal. We already have a Jovian played. We want this card. But we also want Industrial Microbes and then Arctic Algae and Flooding. We want all these cards. And I think that what's important to say is we cannot play Beam from a Thorium Asteroid this turn regardless. We only have $30 worth of titanium and money. So let's take a turn, grab lots of cards, let our titanium build up. Next turn we're going to have some more steel, so we might get Industrial Microbes. And we're going to be in a really, really good spot. We have so much titanium coming in that I do want to grab immigration shuttles. Now, Noctis City's also really good. So we've grabbed a lot of cards early here, but I think that it'll turn out paying us some decent dividends here. We have 4 energy income, 4 heat income, 3 of each metal, and a little bit of money income, but that's about to go higher and higher. Here are the science tags just in time to start really cooking up a run. Again, we're going to grab a lot of cards here because we have a lot of metals to supplement what's going on. And with 3 steel, I think we just pump our energy. This is really going to give us a lot of energy early, which is going to automatically convert over into heat, and we're going to be rocking. I do want to consider buying those steel productions, but it's a little bit tricky right now. The Nuke Zone is generally a card I like a lot, but in this particular build with so much energy going to heat, we're not going to need it. The 1 point for SF Memorial we will take. We have 6 titanium. It's a lot. So this is going to sound crazy, but I think what we want is a Ganymede colony. It's a lot of titanium that we're not... Oh, wait. No. We have immigration shuttles. I forgot about that. If only we had a little bit more money. You thought you could trick me, but you can't. It's either the development center. You know what? We have a lot to do with steel between Noctis City, AI Central. Is it worth doing? I think it's worth doing a industrial center play. Get a card. Let's double check it. Olympus Conference. Fantastic buy. We'll up our steel income. And then next turn, we're going to get that immigration shuttle. So we're going to be in a fantastic place. Very good. Do we need more heat? I'm not sure that we do. I'm not sure that we do, but we might, and it's so cheap. The problem is right now that I'm ruining our run by grabbing so many cards. But it's so hard not to when we have so many fantastic options available to us. We're going to go ahead and get this steel. We're going to get a science tag. We're going to get another science tag. And I think we want to get this card draw early. We've got some really good stuff going for us. So more cards, more better. AI Central would also be great, but it's just a bit tricky to afford it all. And then immigration shuttles, absolutely. And we're just putting up our incomes right now. Like it's not Gen 10 yet. We only have to terraform in Gen 10. Remember that. A science tag could be useful. All of this is good, but I'm gonna lay off on buying cards for a moment and let us just catch up in playing what we've got. If I can get down 2 science tags, and that's not easy, I could play Mass Converter. I don't think we have quite enough. What I'm gonna do is acquire a company because that's powerful. Wow, I didn't even realize we got ironworks here. We could really drive up the oxygen now. I think we will, because we have no plant on the horizon. No plants coming in. We have Arctic algae there that we got to play before it goes out of style. But for now, let's put up our heat. And I'm not too worried about overdoing our heat, so I'm even going to go here. Because this is way too much heat. Considering the energy coming in, way too much. But it's going to put up our TR very quickly. And then when we get close to having way too much, we're going to insulation it all back out. Fantastic. And I think it's not too late. $7. We have we got 6 production. 6 times 2 is $12 worth of steel. $7 for $12 worth of steel over the course of the game, I think is an investment I'm willing to make. Capital good sponsors. It's $9 to get several points over the course of the game, but I think it's still worthwhile. Let's keep doing some of these clicks. Okay. I mean, AI Central's gotta go down. And I'm not too worried, especially now that the oxygen's coming up. We're in a really nifty place. One thing, I don't want to go below 5 energy right now. If I played this, I could go a little bit higher. Can we get much higher? This is minus 12 as well. We cannot screw that up. So let's go ahead. We'll play sponsors while it's still viable. This is a harder question. Is $10 worth of steel as good as $7 now? And very likely not. But with Noctis City, Lava Tube Settlement, lots of card draw, and capital. Okay, I think that there is an argument to be made. We're not using that $7 otherwise. Immigrant City, oh my god. Birds. Birds is, like, we need a 1-point animal. The problem is that the oxygen is not going to be there on time, and we've already got too much going on as far as builds go. So we're just going to have to push along. Okay, lots of good cards. Our best science card is still Adaptation Technology. Then it's Mass Converter. Now we have tons of energy again. Great stuff. We have 7 steel. I cannot play Arctic Algae yet. But again, I have the plus or minus, so we're not too worried about it. I think we play Heather, and then we play... We have so much energy that we can get away with playing mining industries still. Do we have so much energy that we want to play geothermal? I doubt it. I doubt, Well, we actually do have a lot of heat left. Geothermal is basically a heat bump for more, for a discount. Okay. Is that better than playing our city? No, we want to play this first. No, I don't think we want to. I think we want to get those city rebates. We also want to get those cities down ASAP, but we want to get the water down. Mars University, fantastic. Trees, fantastic. Tundra farming, less so, but Comet, really good. Okay. We have officially hit the point of way too many cards, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Comet. I mean, I think that we have to play Mars University first. That gets us a card. It gets us a cycle. We need more oceans. Well, we have a couple oceans now. Water splitting plant. That could be helpful. Get rid of the geothermal. I didn't play it last round, which means I'm not going to play it. Okay, now we need Arctic algae. With Arctic algae played, we are in a good spot. So we can play flooding. I don't mind losing a point. I think we play it here for the titanium. We're going to get those heat bumps in. We're going to get that. We're going to get another ocean down. Let's just double check. We haven't gotten any cards yet, right? No. Let's permafrost extraction for some cards. Asteroid. Okay, let's play 4 titanium to get 2 titanium back and the heat bump. We don't have any money back on some of these events and stuff that we really like, but that's fine for now. We're going to go here. So now we have lots of plants. And finally, we're going to play that immigrant city. So now we're going to start getting some really good rebates and production when we play these city cards down. Is there a city card to play now? There is. Lava Tube Settlement, and it's for a card. I will do it. Solar Wind Power. That's a card cycle as well. We'll play it now. It's 3 titanium. We get 2 titanium back and the production. We're going to get lots of card cycles. Don't you worry. Aquifer Pumping and Lava Flows are the 2 cards that are coming up as maybes. But no, we have enough ways of producing oxygen. We do not need Regolith. Mining Area. That would have been a good card, but we just clipped away our steel location. So there's still a couple of productions with it, so no biggie. Urbanized Area. I'd love to grab Gene Repair because it's 2 points. Half a card draw on a card cycle. I've actually just convinced myself I am going to grab it. But it's a bad grab if we're worried about not winning. So keep that in mind. Let's see. Where are we for cards now? Martian Rails, Noctis Farming, Urbanized Area. Lots of really... Oh, we can play trees. Okay, well that's... I mean, that's going to make a huge world of difference here. I don't even mean that sarcastically. I mean genuinely, it's going to be big. The question is, do we want to start buying oceans? I mean, here's the thing. If we play an ocean, it costs us 18, right? Whereas if we played Aquifer Pumping and used it 3 times, we had to spend 18 up front, but then we saved $10 3 times. So you save $30 in standard projects for an $18 upfront cost. I think we've got to do it because I don't see us getting oceans other ways. And oceans for us are phenomenal. They are very, very good because they give us plants back, quite frankly. A lot of plants back. So that's good. Then we play Noctis City because I'm playing cities right now. For some reason, I haven't been able to figure that out yet. Why am I playing cities? Apparently I think it's a good strat, but I'm going to play this city as well because we get more income, the more merrier. Okay. Though I probably should have played, and you know what? I have enough cards that aren't good that I should sell. Right? Oxygen, it really shouldn't be a problem in the next 2 rounds. Lava flows, we got 2 heat bumps next round alone, then another 1.5. Mine. No, oh, I didn't even play trees. Oh, I messed this up. I should have played trees. Hands down. Is there a way for me to get another $2? I was just going to play Noctis farming and be happy with it, but now I'm like, Okay, I could get rid of... Am I going to play Martian Rails? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities on Mars. The card itself costs 13. So it would only pay off its card itself like with a couple of clicks. So we can sell it. And honestly, it doesn't look like we're ahead on the heat. So if we get a heat card, like a space event, we're going to be pretty sad. But I am going to sell our card here. Oh, I wanted to... Never mind. Symbiotic Fungus I do think is better, but I don't know what we would do it with. Is it better? It's better. And just like that, we've got trees. Alright, because that's 3 plant production that we did not want to miss a single time. Molehole area, all this stuff is meh. It's bad. It's a good thing we've been digging through the deck so vigorously. Physics Complex. I should have considered that beforehand. I still want to buy Oceans, though. Oh, this whole time I thought I could put the capital here, but there's actually a city blocking that placement. I guess I'm actually going to make this up here an ocean placement area. And Black Polar Dust, I will use you to do it. So now we have a spot for the city that is absolutely the capital specifically, not just the city, it's the capital that I'm very keen on. We got Physics Complex, got 2 greeneries. Minimum. I mean, there's no way I'm not putting a greenery here. And then we can talk about this. We can talk about this. I swear, I promise. I could play Gene Repair. Just because it gets us a card draw, it gets us a card cycle. And I see that I have Dust Seals, and that's no good. Now, unfortunately, I did get Protected Valley after the point at which it would have been great to have had it, but that's fine. We'll play Decomposers. I am going to play the Capital. It's really good. I mean, come on, it's really good. We get a lot of money back. We're going for, like, a lot of city adjacency points here. If you haven't noticed. You might have noticed, but if you didn't notice, like, I mean, we've got only 16 points on cards, right? Like, the points from this run are really driven from what we're doing here. Now, one thing I did completely mess up is I do not have an animal tag. And if I can get an animal tag, this card, Advanced Ecosystems, will really pay out for us. So that would have been great. Is there a card that's pointless? Pretty much every card I have has points on it. Now, if I do an artificial photosynthesis or a Great Dam, I'll have enough energy for the Physics Complex. I'll do the Great Dam because that has the point on it. And next turn, we have 2 heat bumps lined up. We have, basically, if we get the oceans, we'll have the plants we need. So I'm not feeling like, with our 29 production, I think we should be able to make it. Now, this is good. Robotic Workforce, it's the last production, so there's nothing there. Tectonic Stress Power, I think I have enough cards with points on them that I do not have to worry about it. Now, I do specifically not want to click that one button. I do not want to use my energy for a frivolous thing. So we'll use it on Lagrange. Grand Escarpment. Get out of here. Heat Trappers as well. I don't want to use up all my titanium, but like get a couple of card cycles in, see what we get. Large Convoy. If we had an animal tag, we would be very, very happy and well off. But at the end of the day, we do not have one of those animal tags or an animal to collect. So we're going to play this card, and we're going to do it for the plants, because that's just it's the next card on the list to play, unfortunately. There's Towing a Comet. That is not better than using our steel to buy an ocean. So we'll be buying an ocean of steel. I mean, this is just fine. And then maximize adjacency. Very good. I do need a heat bump. I did not get a heat bump. That means I need to buy at least one. Okay, so that's good. This spot here has the most rebate of money and plants. Physics Complex is $12 for 2 points, which, I mean, is really good, especially when you consider the card cycle. Ooh, business contacts. You know, that's very worthwhile. I mean, look, I'm going to put Earth Catapult. The experienced viewers among you know that I looked at Earth Catapult and went, maybe, but no, it's obviously not going to work. But mining consortium is a Jovian tag, and I only have 1 points per Jovian, but I do have 1 points per Jovian, so that makes it a $13 for 2 points. Now, SF Memorial, I think it has to be the better play right now, so that's really good. And then it's just a matter of like nickel and diming. SF Memorial is a whole point for 7, so we'll do that. And then Advanced Alloys, what a sad grab at the very end, because it would have been so good. So powerful at so many points this game. Alas, not this point. So this is 2 points, but my commercial district is also 2 points. Could be 2 points and $6 back. Could be 1 point and $6 back, sorry. So yeah, so what do you want? 2 points this way? Nah, just take it. Yeah. Doesn't really matter. We'll do it with the Jovian because it feels right. And then we're a couple bucks away, but we did terraform the whole planet. We do have 31 points on cards, and now I put my last greenery at a double adjacent location. Done. Like dinner. Come on. We didn't break into the 110s. It was a good run. It really was. We just, we were missing some of those key cards to really unlock it. Like Advanced Alloys coming at the end. If that had come in the mid game or the early game, it would have been amazing. If we got either of the rebates, either for space events or for what have you, that's great. There's a couple more space discounts that we could have lined up. Maybe any of the other points per Jovians. And this is not complaining. I'm just saying that this is a phenomenal, it was a really good run. But to push it to the next level, those are some of the cards that we would have needed here. Because we really did have an electric start with the income that we had. Yes, we grabbed a lot of cards, but we didn't really struggle to play the cards at the end. Sure, there was maybe 3 or 4 point cards at the end that we were kind of picking, between rovers and that, but that was from a little bit of end game card draw and stuff. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I sure did. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.